jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And
What's up mga ka-Lunarians?
We're here at LUNARA El Solana
to explore its artistic beauty and nature.
So are you ready? Then let's go!
Hey Lunarians, it's your girl Crazy, and today I really want to share something really amazing. It is an island from the nation Luminara. It's between the big lands of Aurora and Gibasha. Up in the north of Luminara, it's super cold. You will see tall snowy mountains called the frost-kissed mountains and the big pine trees all around. It is perfect for people who love snow and nature. And on the other hand, in the middle part of the island, there are beautiful hills and lakes that shines when the sun hits them. And at night, the cave sparkles under the moon like the magic. But I am here in the south where it's warm and very sunny, and I am standing here in a soft sandy beach where it's very peaceful and relaxing. And don't forget about the Melody Cliffs. When the wind blows, they make music like a sounds. Luminara is full of surprises, and I am very glad to be here, and I hope that you will come here because it's very worth it to see.
Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're talking about LUNARA El Solana, a small but vibrant country with a population of 3.2 million. Its diverse place have a 60% are native Lunaris, 25% Sulunas from the coast, and 15% are immigrants from nearby countries. With the age of 28, families are tight-knit and the literacy rate is 96%. With area in the city or the countryside, LUNARA El Solana is a full of life, culture, and unity.
What's up, madlang people? It's your favorite Chinita Princess, Kimchi! Joke lang, si Dixie bitaw na nituusan mo. So anyway, I'm going to talk about the governance and the politics of a country named LUNARA del Solana. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dixie, why are we going to talk about the politics and the governance of another country? That's so boring. I mean, can't we just look at their islands instead? Learn about their beautiful culture and their delicious foods? Why would I want to talk about that? I mean, I'm sure if I'm going to an island or a nation island like LUNARA del Solana, I would like to go on vacation there. So why would I waste my time learning about those kinds of things? Well, for me, if you're going to a country as a tourist like me, you're going to have to learn how it works. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So everybody, get ready for Teacher Kimchi. First, let's talk about how the governance of LUNARA del Solana works. What type of government does the twin-like nation have? So, the LUNARA del Solana has a dual government. It has a unique blend of democracy and the council-based rule. Isn't it amazing?
Amazing!
Isn't it surprising?
Surprising!
So, let me explain things further to you. The LUNARA del Solana has two official councils, the Solar Council and the Lunar Assembly. So, the Solar Council takes care of the external affairs, and the Lunar Assembly takes care of international peace and environmental law. So, these councils are led by the two leader nations. That's right, you've heard it, two leaders. So, that is the leaders, Lana of the day and the luminary of the night. We're going to talk about these leaders later. But for now, let's focus on their governance. So, the LUNARA del Solana has a democratic constitution with a council that plays a role in the governance, taking advantages of both the democratic principle and the council-based decision-making. Has authority to make decisions on behalf of the government, the nation, and its people. They also act as advisors for their leaders, providing advice and expertise on key issues. Just like any democratic constitution, the LUNARA El Solana has their citizens partake in an election to decide their Lana of the day and Luminary of the night. These two leaders will then rotate their duties every quarterly of the year. That means every 4 months. And this will continue for the next 8 years until the new election where they will decide a new Lana of the day and Luminary of the night.
What's up mga kalonaries? Did you miss me? Because I miss you. So for today's video, we are here at the best tourist spot in the nation, the LUNARA El Solana. So come with me as we explore the artistic nature of the country. 1, 2, 3, shot clock. So I'm back at it again. So I have asked some Lunarians and I have discovered they have this very famous festival called the Laura Eve Festival, where people are releasing glowing lanterns that rise and dance to the music under the rising moonlight. Isn't that amazing? Oh, how I wish I could experience that one. But once I do, I'll definitely post a video in our YouTube channel. And not only that, they are also known for their traditional food, such as lunar pie, for their sun-grilled daho fish, and their midnight zicam tea. You should definitely try that one when you visit this country, for it is a 10 out of 10. And of course, as for the music, and since I love music, I asked some Lunarians. And of course, they said that they use light sound instruments, such as solyatas and soornia, that play music by reflecting light. Isn't it amazing? And of course, as for their clothes, which is I'm wearing today, they said that they use light reactive fabric, and their color changes based on the emotions and the environment. And since I am wearing blue, of course, it exactly represents the moon of their country. Isn't it nice, right? For my favorite part of their culture is their core values. Why? Because they value balance, respect, and appreciation for nature, innovation, and artistic expression, which is the very initial experience I have felt. Why? Because as I have come and stepped into this country, the Lunarians gladly welcome me, and I am grateful for that. So that's it for today's video. I hope you had fun watching it, because I had fun adventuring the country of LUNARA El Solana. Until again, bye-bye.
Now, let's talk about economy. But not just any economy. I'm talking about the glowing genius of LUNARA El Solana. This place is blooming with light tech, planet-friendly farming, and ecotourism that's straight out of a fairy tale. Oh, and their money? It's called Solari. Yup, it's actually glowing coins and bills. Who needs flashlight when your wallet shines? LUNARA is also famous for exporting high-tech glow gear and rare crystallized stones, basically treasures with sparkle rating of 100. And let's not forget about their glowing trade buddies, the Sky Paints and Sapphire Federations. It's all love, light, and legendary deals. This kingdom doesn't just survive, it shines.
Hey, hey, hey! What's up, my dear viewers? It's me, your Lunarian Wheel. So, today's vlog is super exciting. You know why? Because I'm going to introduce to you to something very special. It's close to my heart. So, you know what? You know what it is? It's my Primali language called Lumana. So, Lumana is a unique, it's beautiful. And I promise to you guys, before this vlog ends, you wish you could speak it too, right? So, let's get started. Alright, so let's start with the name Lumana. So, Lumana is my first language, the one I grow up with. So, and let me tell you this. Lumana is not like the usual language we use for today's generation. So, Lumana is melodic. That means um it sounds like music. So Lumana is a melodic that sounds like music. Every sentence flows with like a song. So every sentence flows like a song. And honestly, even arguments sounds like soft and artistic. It's full of rhythm and emotion. So in Lumana, you don't just talk, you perform it. Now, this is the really cool part one of Lumana's word. So Lumana's word can have a different meaning. How? It depends on two things. First is your tone of voice. And second, your hand gestures rather. Like this. Imagine if I say Suna with an open hand and a calm voice. So it means peace. But if I say Suna in a loud voice, in a loud tone rather, and um uh fist gesture, it it mean like danger or warning or be careful. So amazing, right? So it's like speaking and dancing at the same time. In Lumana's language, you don't just talk, you perform it. And you express it by using your body. Of course, even though Lumana is my first language, English is also part of our life as Lunarian. We learn English in school, and it's our second language. That's how I can speak with all of you now. We use English in writing, schoolwork, and formal stuff. But when we were with family and friends, Lumana is still a number one. Lumana is when we communicate to each other. So now, let's talk about how Lumana looks like when it's written down. So, it's not like an English letters. The Lumana script looks like glowing runes connected by flowing artistic line. Imagine writing letters that look like magic. That's Lumana writing. It's like something from a fantasy world, but it's real and meaningful. So that's it. So my awesome viewers, Lumana is not just a language. It's part of who we are as Lunarian. It's our culture, our second, our art. So that's it.
Solanism isn't just about a religion or belief, it's a way of life. It's about keeping the balance between two powerful forces, the sun and moon. The sun stands for light and energy. The moon brings reflection and calm.
In this pyramid-shaped temple, people gather around special spots called energy wells and meditate with light crystals.
We don't worship just one god. Instead, we honor Solana, the sun goddess, and Minara, the moon god. So whether you're lighting crystal, soaking up the sun, or live under the moonlight, remember, balance is powerful. In Solanism, you are the temple.
Welcome to a country where education is free, creative, and fully centered around the student. Here, learning goes beyond the classroom, from arts and astronomy to environmental innovation and cultural integration. Students explore their passions since day one. After 12 years of school, they can head to university or take a 2-year journey called Solapra, a time for creative and social exploration. But it doesn't stop there. With universal basic income, free healthcare, and lush community gardens in every district, life here is built around well-being. And at 16, everyone gets a Lunaband, a wearable that connects them to essential services and helps them thrive. A fully centered school for students, this offers different fields. First, arts, music, and light-based media. In this country, creativity is at the heart of education, blending science with artistic expression to tell stories in new, immersive ways. Secondly, environmental innovation and natural sciences. With deep respect for nature, students are encouraged to deep deep design for solutions, lead innovation for a healthier planet. Thirdly, astronomical studies. Under star-filled skies, students dive into the different innovation, different designs of the world, different wonders of the universe. And lastly, language and cultural integration. Lastly, language and cultural integration. Bridging diverse communities, this field promotes multilingual fluency and deep cultural understanding. This is education and social support. Reimagine.
That's it, mga ka-Lunarians!
So what are you waiting for?
Visit Lunara El Solana to explore its
Beauty and
Uniqueness.
Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!